This is Chesebro with the same hairdo that Jack Crawford has in Silence of the Lambs. Just saying. Brill cream, nothing but Brill cream. Here we go.
This comes on the heels of...
By the way, like, subscribe. That's Kaylee
Sidney Powell's just yesterday. Fox News correspondent Matt Finn is live with the details.
Yeah, we are monitoring this ongoing hearing right now. Attorney Kenneth Chesebro.
And we're monitoring this thing that's happening right now, and there's talking going on, and I'm talking over it, because if they say anything that scares the shit out of us, we've got to clear everything with the people upstairs at Fox, because people who work at Fox might end up having to turn state's evidence. I've been subpoenaed. I'm hearing in my... Yes, I'm being subpoenaed. Shit. Kaylee, I'm taking a plea. I'm just going to announce that right here.
Bro apparently pleaded guilty to one conspiracy charge. It is a lesser reduced misdemeanor.
Oh, no, it's not. No. He pled to a felony, dum-dum.
It's not that heavier racketeering charge that he initially was charged with. He'll have to do community service. He says he's already written a letter of apology to the people.
No, he doesn't say that. His attorney said that. P.S. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Sorry.
People of Georgia. That is something also Sidney Powell will have to do. This is pretty much an 11th hour maneuver because jury selection had begun this morning. We were monitoring the jury selection.
That wouldn't be the 11th hour. That would be, well.
And now there was a freeze in that process. Now we are seeing Chesebro standing before the judge. The details of the agreement are being read out right now, and it seems like the judge...
Yeah, maybe shut the fuck up and listen in.
Is about to approve them. Back to you.
Thank you, Matt Finn.
Sure.
You know, Molly, it was always a question because there...
Thank you, Matt, for talking during the details that are the actual news part of this. Also, I'm pooping right now because I was around some of this. It just makes me nervous. I'm afraid that if my cell phone goes off right now, I'm going to turtle poo right now.
There are many defendants, more than a dozen. I lose track. I believe it's 18. And these...
Well, 18 co-defendants.
These two broke off first, Chesebro, Sidney Powell.
No, they were third, second and third, but...
chose to go first, and these plea deals came as a surprise to many. The first yesterday, the second today.
Yeah, willingly heading seemingly for trial and then quickly making these deals. And of course, the question is, what is the...
The question is, can you kick my ass?
Information they have, how will it potentially be shared in trials that will come down the road? And the other question is, you mentioned all those defendants, how many
of us are guilty right now? I'm a little nervous personally because Kenneth Chesebro has me on speed dial.
Them will also make plea deals. How many of them will also be testifying, and the others that do not make plea deals?
Yeah, it's so crazy. Like, I thought about it, and then I'm like thinking about it, and then now that you think about it, you're like, oh my God, I really need to think about this.
So that's what we're looking at. We're looking at a new map, and these two very quick plea deals lead us to wonder if there will be more and what this...
There will. You're welcome.
Ultimately means, could it potentially mean that the former president is essentially the last man standing, heading for, a trial?
Well, okay, first of all, man, please do air quotes when you say man in relation to Donald Trump. And this is not a gender issue. This is a quality issue.
At some point, and how many people that were part of the broader group that have been sent forward with all these legal challenges and charges, what ultimately comes together, I guess, is the big question.
Yeah, whatever, if they're taking the parts of this and they layer in the things, if there is an underlying question, I think, Kaylee, about what might occur within the context of this, we're all wondering the same. Did I say enough words? Can I get paid and leave? I gotta get the fuck out of here before they indict me.
Cheryl, and I imagine if you're one of the other defendants, you're looking at this.
And you're experiencing a gurgle gut right about now. Just... You're just kind of watching this happen and There's just kind of a slurp happening in your in the colon-esque area, like Jeff Daniels in Dumb and Dumber, just one of those moments.
And you're saying, is this something I should consider?
You should consider it.
I asked to move
Absolutely.
up my date. Should I take a plea deal myself?
Well, Sidney Powell, there is 6 charges that she has now pled to in her deal, but part of her deal is that she has to actually testify, and so it's in writing now that she will be. Basically, she's turned. I'll put it the simple way. She is turned.
She is turned. The worm is turned. She's turned on Trump. They're turning on him. She's turned like milk in the fridge. Oh my God. Smell this. Has Sydney turned?
She'll be turning on the former president. She will be turning on the others. And she saved herself. Let's just call it what it is.
Yeah. Okay. So totally not something you and I would do.
And that's but you know, I think that the Georgia case in particular, and I was talking to someone now that's actually been working on the legal side of this for the former president, that the biggest concern right now is Fani Willis and Georgia on their side, the legal side, because in the state case with Fani Willis, I mean, she's just it's a state case, and she's she's throwing everything into the kitchen sink to seeing what she's getting. She's
throwing everything into the kitchen sink. Is that how it works? I'm not familiar with English colloquialisms, you know, but at the end of the 12-hour daylight cycle,
getting now deals. And again, Chesebro is the second, and I think there will be more, absolutely.
Yeah, totally. It's totally true. There's going to be a deal for, like, the Iraq.
Because the way that she is handling the lawyers for the other, and there's 19 total defendants.
Yeah, like this. The way she's handling them, yeah.
So.
Yeah, and you know, Joey, when you look at this, you know, speaking from a political standpoint, every time you're talking about this, the Georgia case, the cases down the pipe, you're not talking about Israel, you're not talking about the issues, you're not talking about the things that you.
Well, then why cover it? Why not just go, hey, yeah, Kenneth Chesebro pled guilty today. We'll see what that means. But more importantly, let's turn to Israel right now. It is your fucking show, you know.
You want voters to be talking about as we head into the election.
No, absolutely.
Also, why? What? You think the current state of Israel, more than a year from the actual election, is what you want to be talking about with voters right now? Instead of the fact that the second of your attorneys has pled out and that Rudy Giuliani's going to do fucking jail time? Let's be abundantly clear. Rudy's fucked. Whether Trump gets called in on this, like, Rudy is fucking dunzo.
You know, here's the deal. If I could go back and erase 1 month out of history, it'd probably be January 2021. Because so.
All right, Joey. Is that the game we're playing? Why don't we just go all the way back and what month of what year was Donald Trump born? What are you talking about?
So much has come from that is just destructive to this country.
Oh, you mean the attack on fucking the Capitol? You can't erase the month just to get rid of your candidate's fucking crimes.
That's not an indictment on any one person or party.
Yeah, it is. The fucking fact that you want to get rid of the last month of Trump's presidency because of how the sheer volume of fucking crimes he committed. Because, again, this doesn't just include the lead up to January 6th and the bullshit afterwards, but it also includes the afternoon of January 21st where he bugged off with classified documents. Which, by the way, if you'd have just sliced out that month like there was a fucking anti-leap year, Trump would have just stolen the same shit a month later and attacked the Capitol a month earlier.
Party. It's just where we are today, looking at these cases against President Trump and his team, where he believes he lost the election, where others have.
No, he does not believe he lost the election. Joey. Well, well, it's all right. Maybe this was a Freudian slip because he absolutely knows he did, but he wants people to think he believes he didn't.
Said that the election was stolen, where Democrats are going to use this to run from now till kingdom come.
Geez, it's our Benghazi. That's what we're using it as. Dude. Total respect for Joey and his time in the military. And if you don't know, he is a double amputee. He lost both of his legs in Iraq. And so absolute respect for that. But like, as the fact is, Fox News is using his service and his double amputee status to use him as a fucking human shield for the most idiotic Fox and Friends takes. It's just sad. Like, it's just gross.
It's just not, in my opinion, good for our country. And I wish we were really talking about who's the president that can save our country.
He's doing it.
No doubt about it.
What do you mean, no doubt about it? You used to work for Trump, stupid. Trump's running. You're supposed to come to his defense.
We are staring down a war in the Middle East. That is the question.
Hey,
that's not a question. That's a statement. And fucking hell. These people are so fucking stupid. All right. Hey, check out our thing and set your DVR for our thingy thing. Anyways, news.